Oh my God, guys, he's returned and he's angry and yeah, he's pissed off. Asking him to calm down a bit. Don't even know if anyone's in chat yet, but I need to show you what this guy, I don't know who this dude is, but he's hardcore. Hi, Emily, how you doing? He hardcore. His story is getting, oh, I might even just share the screen and scroll back up and get on with the show. But it's bad. It's bad. I might even just keep chatting with him. I'll give you a brief summary of where we are with this guy, but he's just told me he works for Interpol. He's worked something out. He did say that he knows that I'm ghosting him. But yeah, he's pretty full on. I'm denying that Facebook was me. I said that's a ruse to protect my identity. Where's he? I told him I've got this alternate profile because people have tried to steal money from me before. But look at this comment from him. Then text with your bodyguard. I work with Interpol here and other special agencies. You aren't the Queen of London. The Queen of London. Hi, everyone. Ruth, g'day. You're here for the breakup. Hi, Lady Pegasus, Kanga Blue, Jules. Oh, look, we had the grumpy guy earlier, and I got stuck into him for taking the photo off Facebook and then hang on, I'll full screen it. And then he disappeared. I mean, I'll scroll back. If he stops yelling at me, I mean, he's basically telling me to stop messaging him because I'm ghosting him. But, yeah, so he's basically now told me that he works with Interpol in addition to working for the US Army, working for the UN, having his own private medical clinics. He also works with Interpol, but he's just told me I'm not the Queen of London. And even if you were, what are you doing here on Facebook and here on Hangouts when you show not your identity or you wait till your bodyguard tells you what to do? Absolutely nonsense. And then straight after absolutely nonsense, I am a very educated and experienced man. I'm assuming he's saying I can't play with his intelligence, but he's written you ain't play with my intelligence. But I'm going to scroll right down. Oh, my God, look at all of his comments. So, I mean, I'm kind of deflecting back on him, you know, like fight fire with fire. I never said I was the Queen of London. Let's read his questions. Do you have a photo? I don't even know who you really are yet when you have a bodyguard to tell you what to do first with your man before taking a decision. And then what does it mean? My son is my son and also me. So what is wrong showing my son your photo? Do you just say trust? Do you know what trust is? So, guys, as usual, hi, Anne-Marie. Good to see you. Vivian, hello, stranger. Good to see you too. So, yeah, this is where we're up to. Because he's the king of London, no, because he's the king of deflection and projection, I'm putting it back on him. I mean, basically my story in a nutshell is he sent me a friend request. The profile that he sent it to is like a fake profile to protect me because I'm famous and men have tried to steal from me. And I'm umming and ahhing about whether I even say that was my face in the photos, but I did point out that on Friday when I was sending him, because he knows that I stuck my face on fake photos of me. He's said that further up, but I don't know whether to tell him it's actually my face or, say that is my face. It's just not my profile isn't real. It's a pretend profile. What do you guys think we should do? Maybe to build trust, who do you work for? US Army, the UN, medical clinics in Hong Kong, or Interpol? Which one is it? No, you don't. I laughed in Greek. If you know what trust is, then you won't keep your pictures away. Preaching here to me. I think they've put me onto one of the big guns. What do you reckon, guys? Give him nothing real. Yes, well, since we last spoke to this, maybe it wasn't this jerk, but one of them, I have actually, Mel, do you want a link or is it too crazy? I'm going to get electrocuted. It sounds crazy. Yeah, Lady Peg. Well, I'm catfishing a scammer. Yes, we really are. The idea is to keep them on the hook long enough that they give you enough information that you can pass it on to the ACCC. But unfortunately, we may lose this one. But that's fine. It was entertaining as fuck. The last week has been hilarious. Michelle, it's all right. I haven't actually gone up to where the conversation started because he's live now. So I thought I'd just go live, and I think it's very hard to explain to someone who has no knowledge about trust conversation. Yeah, answer my questions. I'll wait for him. He's still writing something. Lightning. But if you want a link, Mel, let me know. Because this could be the end, and I'm happy with that because then I can just delete or block his Gmail, and that's it. He's blocked on my Facebook. Has been for a week, and he's blocked on Messenger. But, well, what I do, Vivian, is I chat to him and then I get enough, normally with the scammers, get enough info, pass it on to the ACCC, and they track them down. It's amazing, in fact. All right, I'll tell him that, Mel. I'll ask him to answer my question first. That will be my parting words to him, will be I'll give my millions to somebody else. But I do think I've been given, hey, Scottish Stacey, it's going to take some time for my ribs to recover from giggling. Oh, look, he's vanished now. He's disappeared. Interesting. Interpol. I think Interpol will be over the moon to hear from a Ghanaian scammer contacting Interpol to tell them that someone's pretending to be the Queen of London. I'm going to change this, hang on, the title for this show. Apparently, I'm the Queen of London. Right. Live has a new name now. Oh, an error occurred on YouTube. Surprise, surprise. How do I get out of this window? I'll try it later. Gosh, Mel, take care. Sounds like she's got a full-on storm going on. Now the little icon's back again. I know, Ruth, God, Friday night was so much fun. And if he goes quiet for a few minutes, I'll go back up and show you where we started chatting again about half an hour ago. Vivian, you're late to the series. It's fine. It's a sting for scammers. I've got a personal story that I'll share with everyone in detail one day. But the fact of the matter is these pricks, any minute that you spend wasting their time means they're not scamming somebody else. And if you get enough information to pass it on, they actually track them down. Not me. I don't do any of that stuff. So there's a serious side to this, but it's also highly entertaining. But this guy got mad. I hope Normal's all right. Throw it back in his face that he doesn't trust you. Oh, what question? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? I'm just going to put these two windows together because it's hard to find it. Linky, all right, it's coming in. Poor Vivian, she sounds worried. Please don't be worried. But in a way, if this dude disappears, no loss, because I now have a much better profile to use. I've actually sent three. I sent 3 requests to 3 people that had sent me friend requests on my legitimate Facebook page. And by doing that, this whole list of people that are connected to the 3 people that I added are in my, not my friend request, but in the people you may know list. And I would guarantee you they would all be scammers. Detective Mel, hello.
Check this out. Boobies.
Boobies.
Have I got a feedback?
Hey?
Have I got feedback?
No, it sounds fine.
Okay, cool.
The laws in Australia. Which laws, Vivian? Oh, she's laughing, so hopefully that's right. While he's silent, I'm going to scroll back up and show you the conversation we've just had in the last half an hour. I worked it out too. It's Sunday, and he was chatting to me at like 7:40, 7:80 in the morning. I reckon he went to church.
Oh, God.
So where we left off, I asked him, I think you're rude. Do you have a bother? Then I changed it to brother. And then I sent him a message tonight. I said, hello, I guess it's over. Okay, well, we tried, right? We had some fun. We had some laughs. We had lots of tears. Good luck with your future in Hong Kong, and may you and your children have a happy life too. Farewell, Friedrich. And then if this guy's legitimately pissed off with me, why would you start your new message with, hello, baby, are you there?
Vivian, cyber laws about what? We're not doing anything. They're the ones that are doing it.
All we're doing is live streaming me talking with a scammer. Anyway, I'll go back and just because I want to catch up because he's commented again. Then I just popped in and said, yeah, I'm here. Where did you go? And then his next comment, I thought you said I'm a thief. I said you stole my photo. I did not call you a thief. So you don't trust me? You can't send me your picture? Well, I didn't give you permission to take that photo. Can you not see why that upset me? Okay, sorry about that, he says. And we've seen photos. That's not how you get to know someone. Why do you want photos all the time? Don't you want to get to know me? And he's like, you told me about yourself, right? Smarmy little fucker. How's the attitude? I said, don't you want to know more? We've known each other 1 week. There's much to learn still. Yet I feel you're nearly always angry with me. Friday night was fun. You seemed happy. Every other time you just seem angry with me. Yes, I want to, but you said you don't trust me yet. I said, trust is earned. It's not automatic. And you showing me the photo I did not give you made me feel uncomfortable. I understand, dear. Sorry about that. And I said, but are you? Because I feel like you'll get angry again with me, and we only just met. No, baby. am wanting to feel happy but am sad. I like speaking in his language. What are you saying, dear? I don't. Huh?
Guess who's in the side chat?
Oh my God, Volt Fenner Fox.
I know.
It's been a while, Volty. How you doing, Groover? They're not actually very smart, Vivian. Quite the opposite. And also, I am being careful. Don't you worry. I am being careful. But I'd be quite happy to get rid of this guy and just block him and delete him from my existence and start again. Like I said, the new profile I've created's already got 100 scammers lining up at the door. Well, all I did was I went to my genuine Facebook and there were obvious scammer requests. I copied their names, put them into the name of the other Facebook profile, and then sent the three dudes friend requests. I've gone back into that profile and it's not friend requests, but it's people you might know, and there's a massive list, and they're all fake profiles and dodgy sounding people.
Mm.
So good to see you, Volt, little Volty. All right, let's just get to the bottom. So he says,
"What?
Hey,
can you hear the thunder?"
No.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Vivian. I appreciate it, but we're fine. We're fine. Trust me. I've spoken. I mean, the people that I've spoken to wouldn't be amused that I'm taking the piss out of him live, but I've done it before in a Facebook group. They know how I work.
No different to the shit everyone else does on here.
Exactly. In fact, this is funnier in some respects.
Yeah,
I appreciate you looking out, but honestly, Vivian, don't worry. We're all right.
Oh, good in the hood, Vivi.
They're not going to fly all the way to where I am to track me down. Trust me. They probably don't even have passports that let them into Australia. Anywho, let's finish this so we can keep chatting with the jerk. What I said is that I don't want you to send me those pictures that you put your face on the sexy picture, because that body isn't yours, and I owe you no other apology for that.
You know what we should do? I should put my face on all those bodies and see what he thinks about that.
I could put his face on one, but not the pretend face that he tells me he is. And then I just said, you have bad moods that make me sad. If you are in a bad mood, consider my mood when you send me what you are not.
Whoa!
I know, and that's what I'm like. That's when I messaged you and said, I've got to go live. I need help with this jerk. You never said that to me, and last night we were laughing about them. You're unpredictable. It gives me no impression then to think that you are not who you are here.
Jesus, impression. That's a big word for him.
I know.
Better not say that. It's racist.
Laugh about it one night, get mad the next. I don't like it. He says, please stop that or you can end sending me your photo here. Well, I told him I don't want to send him any more frigging photos. He's a bit slow on the uptake. I already told you it's not my Facebook because I'm famous, need to be protected until we know that my suitor is not in it for my money. I cannot laugh at what isn't good for me, he says. Who is this dude? I said, what is good for you? Friday you laughed with me. If that's not your Facebook, how come you're using it? I'm famous where I live. It's to protect me until we get to know my suitor is who he says he is and won't try to get my money. I just told you that. Are you listening to me? Who owned the Facebook? There's something want to know about you, and I demand to know now. If you are not fit or match for me, then what is the need for talking to me? Doesn't it make you go cross-eyed reading this shit?
I demand to know, like you're his freaking property after a week.
Yeah, exactly. Vivian, this tosser, it's just been going for a week. He met me this time last week and within 2 hours told me he loved me, and the next day told me I was his wife.
Yeah. And also told his children.
Mm-hmm. And then I said I feel the same way. I hide not my – this is the biggest laugh of all. I hide not my identity to you. Oh, really, Friedrich? If you are uncomfortable with me here, then I want you to get rid of the communication. I said, you project onto me all the time and deflect. That's not how to have an honest conversation. There is no how we can get to know each other better if you continue hiding your identity. Please show me who you are now. Resist the communication. I cannot stand talking to a ghost. Don't fool me. I am not a kid. Said, I'm not a ghost. I need to feel safe. I have my bodyguard. He tells me when to tell you my real name, not you. Men steal my money before. He keeps me safe. I play joked with no one. If you cannot show me who you really are, don't text me. Exclamation point. For me, it doesn't keep me safe. This is rich coming from a scammer.
E.g., if I don't have your photo, I've got nothing to use against you.
Yeah, because they keep asking for photos, hoping that you'll send them a sexy photo that they can blackmail you with. Now, I do agree with this statement of his. What you are doing is absolutely nonsense. Yes, it is. It's fucking hilarious nonsense. We've all been having a ball. Except you are not who you are. I told you that already, dickface. I am telling you who I am. That is the truth. Then text with your bodyguard. I work with Interpol. I work with Interpol here and other special agencies. You aren't the Queen of London.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't have hangers.
Well, I just love that the London has a queen. I never knew that.
Yeah, well, that's right, London.
And even if you were, what are you doing here on Facebook and here on Hangouts when you show not your identity? He writes like Shakespeare sometimes, or you wait until your bodyguard tells you what to do. Absolutely nonsense. I'm a very educated and experienced man. You ant play with my intelligence. Okay, Ant-Man, I won't. I love it. Absolutely nonsense, followed by I'm very educated and experienced, and then you ant play. All right. Then I said, you work with Interpol. I thought you said you work for the US Army. Oh, wait, no, the UN. Oh, wait, no, you have medical centers. Oh, wait, no, you work for Interpol. Okay, maybe I hire a bodyguard now and hear from him first before I text you. If you're ready to show who you really are, then screw me up. What does that mean? But if not, then till when you are ready. Calm down. You took my photo. You broke our trust. Why are you making out to be the bad guy here? Took your photo to where? Where did I take your photo to? You took it to the Nigerian internet cafe. You told me you showed it to your son. Then he says, do you have a photo? I don't even know who you really are yet when you have a bodyguard to tell you what to do first with your man before taking a decision. And then what does it mean? My son is my son and also me. So what is wrong showing my son your photo? Do you just say trust? Do you know what trust is? Here, bring in the violin. I do know what trust is, and you broke my trust. No, you don't. I laughed in Greek. What does that mean?
I thought he was German. Wouldn't he laugh in German?
I had the same thought. Oh, I had the same frigging thought. Vivian cut it. Oh, that's fine, Vivian. That's fine. I get it. You don't have to agree with it. I laughed in Greek. If you know what trust is and you won't keep your pictures away, preaching here to me. Okay, well, to build trust, who do you work for? The US Army, the UN medical clinics in Hong Kong, or Interpol? Which one is it? I think it's very hard to explain to someone who has no knowledge about trust conversation. And I said, answer my questions, please, blah, 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 blah. So please stop texting me now until you're ready to send me your real identity of whom you are. I don't care. And that is where we might end it. What do you reckon? Slimy git. What was that comment you said, Mel, to say I'll give my money to somebody else?
Yeah. Fine, I'll save my money and wait for someone else who loves me to come along. Who loves me? For me. Like it up until now. I'm not your
Hi, Tony.
say I'm not your baby angle anymore.
Yeah. I won't say that. Hi, Ozzy. G'day. Welcome back, Groover. Michelle, send the pic of Brutus. I don't think he's up for any more pics. Now send the snake and koala. Excellent. Perfect. Oh, wait. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? We're back. Hang on a sec. Shit. I'm back in the thing where I'm meant to do a photo, but I don't know how to cancel that. Is there an option? Oh, here we go.
He's a cute angle. Oh, Volt, where have you been?
Where have you been? And where's...
Yeah, I hope you've been good. Did I hear something about a partner?
Where's me little picture? Oh, there he is. Is there a new one we can send?
Take your 13.5 and...
What about the laughing koala?
Oh, God. No, do the one with the question mark.
That's a what the fuck if ever we saw one.
Tanny says you were his right angle Tory. Oh, sorry.
You're single again, Volt. Oh, well, I hope you're happy. I mean, not that you know, like I hope you're happy with being single. I hope it was a good. Oh, really?
That's it?
Well, you just ended it, mate. What's this expression with the raw prawn? Is it don't cut the raw? What is it with don't give me the raw prawn? Don't cut the raw.
Don't come the raw prawn with me.
Don't come the raw prawn with me.
Yeah. And I don't like my boob being pressed anyway.
I don't like it. He was a boob presser. Which is only good if he's into giving mammograms.
You never loved me, dear. Oh my God, who have we got now?
I never told him I loved him.
You said that you sorry.
The latest relationship I was dumped because I'm a cheating, unloyal slut. Well, you should put that on a t-shirt.
Holy shit.
What? I heard that.
Yeah, that's right over the top of my house.
Poly relationships, no. Send him a koala playing with himself.
Here comes Dave. Here's Dave. You never loved me, dear. Oh, sorry.
I don't need money. All I want is a woman who will love me for who I am. Well, who are you? Let's see what he comes back with. But I don't think we're going to get this dude to a point where he would start scamming, so I'll get any useful info out of him.
Yeah, but what would be his point in keeping talking then?
I don't know.
Yeah, so he will. That's his end game. Tanny, yeah, the storm is right over.
What's the best breakup song of all time?
Well, you could play in my version of Wind Beneath My Wings.
I'm bummed too because I made some more face-in holes that I didn't get to use.
Oh, next time.
He doesn't know what to say. Surprise, surprise. But at least we're still wasting his time, and that's stopping him from talking to somebody else.
Yep.
You're having a massive storm there. We don't get storms here very often, and I love storms. I love being inside and all warm and cozy when it's stormy outside.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand. John of Oof, g'day, Florida. How are you, dude? I hope you're nice and safe. I've been looking at the stories coming out of Florida with the COVID. It's bad. Yeah, the Fuck You song by Lily Allen would be a good one.
You're an asshole.
Tell him I'm upset about losing 13 inches.
Lady Pegasus has Taylor Swift. We are never ever getting back together.
All right, we'll remember these for when we need it.
Oh God.
I'm just sad. It was a typo. It is really bad, John Aviv. Just stay away from crowds of people. I can't do the YouTube link out of StreamYard, Lady Pegasus, and not a YouTube video either. If you know the name of the song, let me know. That would be really groovy. Tanny's 13 inches line could be the end of it all.
That would be the end of me. Oh, legit.
Especially what did he say the other day? Was it, oh, now he says lol, really? Is that an angry face emoji?
No, it's a sad one.
Sad one.
You've got the guy from last night because he uses double L on the lol.
Yeah. I need like a, well, what about didn't we almost have it all? That's a breakup song, isn't it?
You were always on my mind.
Remember when we held on in the rain the night we almost lost it? Once again, we can take the night into tomorrow. Oh, no. Didn't we almost have it all? When love was all we had worth giving. The ride with you was worth the fall, my friend. Loving you makes life worth living, but I'll change it to made life living. And we almost have it all. Loving you made life worth living. The ride. He was quite a ride.
Tanny said send him my way, 13.5 inches isn't bad. Tanny, you dirty bitch.
Tanny does. I'll put him in an express post bag to you on the morrow. That's 13.5 inches soft, flaccid.
Hey, she's already got a package on its way to her because I sent her one last week.
Oh, I'm about to send her one too.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for one thing. I know. Packages heading to Tanny's.
Mm-hmm. I bet yours is more exciting than mine.
Lyrics, I remember when we broke up the first time saying, this is it, I've had enough, because like we hadn't seen each other in a month. I don't know that song, Lady Pegasus.
And then if you get back together, send him the Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up. Rick roll the bitch.
This song is so cheesy. I can't say that he touched me because he didn't.
He did kiss a boob.
Yeah, this verse, didn't we have the best of times when love was young and new? Couldn't we reach inside and find the world of me and you? But you don't want to tell me about your identity. Why? All right, chat. Oh, you can go your own way. Yeah, I do. Oh my God, it's funny, but you do need to say, well, exactly, Vivian. He's bad news, and it's we'll see. But if you don't get information out of them quickly, and they're not good for comedy material as well, because at the end of the day, what we're doing is wasting time, but having a laugh along the way till we get to him giving us the Western Union, and then I hand all the info over. More music lyrics to him. All right.
Ozzy should be able to help out here.
He's just going to get angry too. But why don't I? I've told him why I don't want to tell him my identity. I'm the Queen of London, for fuck's sake. I mean, he told me that.
The Queen of the Court.
No, Vivian, they don't. They don't touch my real life. They don't. Trust me, they don't. Oh, he already touched my Facebook. Yeah, he did, but all he did was send me a photo. It's fine. If he had nous, he'd learn a lot about me by doing something with that photo, and he hasn't.
Plumey, welcome.
Plumey, hello, good afternoon. Love is like oxygen. You get too much, you get too high, not enough, and you're going to die. All right, I'll copy paste that. I need a response, though, guys, to him asking me why I won't tell him who I am. I mean, I've told him that 1,000 times. What can I say in response to, or do I just keep quoting song lyrics till I really piss him off? I mean, that's the thing. I don't want to piss him off. Not that I feel unsafe, but I'd like this to end on a relatively amicable note. Viv, it's okay. They've got all my details. I feel perfectly safe. The people at the ACCC and the scammers unit are pretty switched on. Trust me, I feel safe. And he ain't watching me on YouTube right now. I can tell you that too. But I really love that you're concerned. But this isn't the first time I've done this. And I'm still here to tell the tale.
They're not really together, Vivian. They're not. He's not looking for love. She isn't fishing for a baby daddy.
No, in fact, I told him I didn't want to have any more children. I didn't want to have any children, not anymore. He asked me if I wanted to have a child with him, and I said no. Yes, baby, you are right, but I want to know more about you. Do I know his identity? I'm pretty close. Well, I know one person's identity, and that info is already with the ACCC. But well, that was just when I put his name into Facebook again because to check that he was definitely blocked, and the same name came up with a photo of a kid in Ghana. The guy I showed you tonight.
Yep.
So I've already put that on to them.
Yeah.
But I don't want to know much about them. Like the ACCC don't tell you, they don't give you the backstory or anything like that. Unless you're one of their victims, they might. Hi, lovable Rogue.
Hey. I'm here too. No one knows because we're not in the side pics. I'm hiding.
This is in two random voices. Oh, I don't know what to say to this guy. Explain I can fart the theme from Jaws.
Can't everyone? Jeez. No.
What's that line from Notting Hill? I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy.
With a paper bag on my head.
I love the parody of that line. It's a meme, and it's I'm just a girl standing in front of a salad wishing it was a donut. But if you don't know that movie, it won't make any sense.
Yes, lovable, it's me.
I really, next time, I can't be a famous person hiding behind some other random Facebook profile.
Yeah.
Well, he did give me something of himself tonight, Lady Pegasus. On another thing on his resume, he also works for Interpol. Yeah, they are serious, Vivian, but this isn't. This is just. I mean, if it was, I'm just broadcasting it live. If I wasn't doing it live, I'd still be doing this. This is how they get them. I don't know what to say to him, and nobody in chat's giving any ideas other than farting. Which was Ito.
Straight for the ghost thing.
Straight. Well, he called me a ghost.
Oh, he did too. What's you, Teddy?
We need another song because now I've got Whitney Houston stuck in my head. So tell me about the storm, Mel. What's going on? It sounded pretty full on.
It's thunder and lightning.
Very, very frightening.
Yep. Me.
Galileo.
Wee.
Galileo Figaro.
Typical. He's just a poor boy, and we won't send him a pic.
Well, look, as far as I'm concerned, Friday night, just for the entertainment, was worth it.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, my God. If he says, who are you, next time he asks me who I am, I'm going to say I'm Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Oh, God.
It had potential. But next time I'm just going to be your run-of-your-mill suburban hairdresser or something.
Yeah.
We went out big. We started too big.
Yeah.
So what do you want?
Sorry. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible co-host. Hey.
I don't want your money, honey. I just want your love.
It is a dark, dark world, lovable.
So the grandbabies, it's a dark, dark world. The grandbabies have gone?
Well, she left Arlo here and took the little one home because he was being feisty.
Yeah.
And my thumb probably lost flavour after he sucked on it for a good 20 minutes. Anyway, so she took him home, and my niece and nephew were still here until about half an hour ago.
Yeah.
And Arlo left around the same, maybe an hour ago. Yeah, but I fed him and bathed him, and he had, because whenever I do tuna mornay for us, I always do little Chinese containers and put them away for him in the freezer. Yeah. So he's had 3 this week. He loves the shit. And then he had ice cream with sprinkles and a tiny sugar-free Coke.
Yeah, you don't get more food. I've got a small animal attacking me at the moment. No, Vivian, take care. Lady Pegasus just wants the 13 and a half softback. So he says, baby, I want your love too and trust, okay? I want you besides me at all time. He's obviously just forgotten the entire conversation.
Did you even fight? I mean, wow. Okay. Off for a morning jog.
I mean, I could completely backpedal with this dude and just say, I am a hairdresser. I wanted to.
Maybe say, look, I'll come clean.
Yeah.
I'll come clean. I don't own, but make sure you own the business.
You are a very important doctor. Nah. I don't know what to do.
Hold on. This breaching whale has to get comfortable. I'm not comfortable.
say, Robbie, you're off to on a morning jog. Good on you.
All right, how am I going to do this?
Did you have a good July the 4th? I worried about all the animal fireworks.
Yeah, my dogs are out there shitting themselves right now, but they got their little kennel. They'll be right.
Look at Tanny and Lady Pegasus are so hung up on this dude's gigantic dick.
I'm going to send you both a freaking vibrator just so you can bash it out, all right?
Well,
Get it
by his ex, he wanted it to be just me, you, and another guy, so I'm a cheating slut when he's got another boy. Yeah, Val, look, I wouldn't delve back into the poly for a while. I'd leave that community for a while. It's a new shift, might be. You had a great 4th of July. You went to bed at 8 p.m. Good work, Robbie.
Jace. So hardcore.
Well, it's kind of a weird thing, I would imagine, with cities in lockdown and, you know, everyone self-isolating and stuff, and they just have some random unit setting off fireworks somewhere.
No, that's good, Robbie. You need to take care of yourself, so that's
yeah, you do, mate. We're thinking of you. Good on you for being open about what you're going through. That's the first step to getting better, is admitting you've got to get better, right?
I don't know, because I say I have to give up smoking all the time, and I don't.
Yeah, but if you went off to a place that actually helped you do it, you'd stop.
Yeah. It was explosive outside. We don't want to know about your sex life, Robbie. How many times do you have to barge into a fucking live stream and talk about your sex life? Or can you send them a grow your own pain? That's a good idea. I might do that.
Oh, yeah, the grow your own pain. Yeah. I still every now and then get little tingles on my fingertips and think it was from because I had the grow your own llama.
Yeah.
And the water just got really toxic and slimy and weird.
Oh.
I don't know where the small animal with claws has gone, but she was around my feet before, and I was like, yep, she's...
Vivian, how did you know Robbie came in if you left? I'm so confused.
But interestingly too, Vivian left and so did Chongo Bongo. He's gone.
Oh. Vivian, you're running a side business. I wonder she wants you to get off.
Vivian, it was funny on Friday night. We did have a chuckle. But, yeah, wasting any of that time is fine. Stops him chatting someone else. But, I mean, I could just literally block this dude and use the alternate Facebook next time.
She's in everywhere. Oh, Viv.
Are other people live still? Did anyone go nuts on YouTube and do lives? I didn't get notifications for it. Mind you, I'm not subbed.
No, I don't know. I probably have about 5 people that do live stream that I actually watch now.
Yeah.
I've got rid of so much.
Well, it's just all broke. It's broken record, isn't it? You know? And the thing is...
I can't say what I freaking want to say anyway, so what's the point?
But the other thing is, I personally feel that the whole COVID-19 thing has been very interesting for people. A lot of people have had time to, you know, reevaluate so many aspects of their life, like what matters, who matters. I saw friends of mine today for the first time since March, and we were so excited to see each other. And, I mean, we just went down to a nearby coastal town to have fish and chips, you know, just went for a drive in one of their new cars. And but it was just so lovely. And, you know, we were all agreeing that we've been investing so much energy into people in our lives that it's not worth it. You know, you're better off just focusing on your little circle that you've got that you love.
Yeah.
Pouring more time into that. And things like, you know, I mean, I was already volunteering and studying for another volunteering role, but so many people have started doing things, giving back to the community, getting to know where they live better. Like, I've seen a lot of personal growth in this time. So what's with the deal with the YouTube community still 2 years later, still going live for 6 hours, just bitching about other creators. There's no personal growth. You know, and it
No
just
idea.
be this sort of throw the balls up in the air and everyone catches a different color. It's like watching Survivor when they all have to throw their buffs in and then they create a new team, 2 new teams. Yeah. And then suddenly some people are friends who were enemies 2 days ago. And it's just like, where's the growth? They could have done so many creative and interesting things with their channel.
And you know, the really bad thing about what you just said happens is that there's subscribers, and I'm still a subscriber myself to people, you know, and they are the ones who get on the bandwagon with the people they watch, saying, oh, yeah, they're a bad person, they're a bad person. Next week, they're freaking made up. Yeah, and then the stuff are like, oh, shit. You know?
Yeah, it's weird. And there's all these sort of people that are defecting to other sides, and then the side they were on, the rest of the subs that are still on that other side are now after them, and it's just insane. But anyway.
It is. Did you see the one, Yes, Baby, I Love You With All My Heart?
Yes.
Oh.
He's completely forgotten that we have. Who is this man? Thank you. That's very nice of you to say that, you grumpy prick.
Let me shake your hand. And I'm going to pat you on the head.
Now, let's go back up. What have we missed? Anything? That's a point, Tori. But yeah, you know, it's a weird world, that the YouTube world, and I've always seen it as I've always felt like it's a bit of a, in some respects, it's been a bit of a reflecting what's in the real world, but most of it is actually fantasy, and these channels just keep getting bigger and bigger, just perpetuating hate and encouraging discord and disagreements and stuff. I don't know people in my real life like that. I've never known people like that.
People can say whatever the hell they want and get away with it on here. That's why.
But the more loud and screamy and dramatic and offensive you are, the more people watch you. It's very bizarre. But I'm surprised that, you know, so many. Oh, hang on, you are the first and the only person to touch me. He's copy pasting. Let's find where this gem came from. He's back on Wish a Friend, that old website again. Back on Wish a Friend. I'm just going to find. Oh, it's actually a meme. I was going to copy paste the second part, but there isn't. Let me move on to the next thing straight after this one and see what it says.
Who's the Paul brothers?
Hey?
Phoenix says, talking about YouTube drama, did you hear one of the Paul brothers got arrested?
I'm scrolling down. See you, Robbie. Thanks for popping in, Groover. I don't know the Paul brothers.
Me neither. We're not cool, Bolt. We're not cool.
We're not cool, dude. We're not that youthful. Let me click on which one do we want to send? A sweet romantic love text message, a heartbroken love message, a good morning love message to your wife, or my love you poem for him?
Oh, Jake and Logan Paul.
I only know the actor Aaron Paul.
Oh.
From Breaking Bad. This one doesn't let me skip to the next page. That's disappointing. I can't, like the other one lets me move on to the very next one. That's what I was doing last night. This one doesn't do that. I'll just go to Sweet Romantic. Look, your love brings the sweet sunlight into my heart. Oh, good grief. What happened to this dude? He was threatening me and working for Interpol.
Maybe he's just quickly scrolled back and seen what works for you.
It's very unusual. I can't copy this website's a nightmare. I don't know how he copy pastes from it because I can't. Oh, hang on, can I do this? No.
Probably on the clipboard.
And it just keeps, it must be because it just keeps opening up another GIF. Like now I've got, or meme. I wish to tell you that every time I'm with you, I feel blessed. I plead you to bless me forever with your love. My God, if someone sent me that as a text message, I would block them. I would block them. Jake and Logan Paul are very rich. Jake and Logan Paul. Who are these roosters? So which one got arrested? Jake Paul. Tried to use looting for YouTube views and is facing charges.
Ew.
With more than 20 million subscribers, he's become one of the most successful YouTubers of his generation by leveraging one controversy after another to stay in the public eye. But this dude's like trespassing and looting and vandalizing and stuff. It's a bit different to the drama community where they just call each other a bitch every 5 seconds.
One of the Pauls made a YouTube video in the Japanese suicide forest and showed a dead body. Yeah, I watched that.
Oh, God. Planet Sunshine, g'day.
Hey, Ruth.
Oh, my God. Literally. What am I missing?
Ruth. Well, back up here, Tanny says it's COVID, Mel. It's elbow bumps and sex through walls. I am confused by the latter. I think you make a hole in the wall, then go in separate rooms, and the lady bends and reverses. And then Ruth says, Tanny,
you got the glory holes. Wait, when did glory holes come into the conversation?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just going with it. And then Ruth says, Tanny, I have to drill a hole in the wall. Do I then send invites on Facebook or something?
I want to know how they got onto glory holes.
Well,
Kelly went at work yesterday after the session. Great one. How were you at work after our session on Friday? Lol.
Yeah, he pitched a tent that day, didn't he? And it was over in 5 seconds.
It was. Heard today that Kanye West is now going for president. Really?
Oh, my God. Really?
That was something I wanted to go live and chat about, though. Iran issuing an arrest warrant for Trump the other day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Kind of interesting. Ruth, he says all in film and it's not involved in the looting. Yeah, I don't think I can take on the Paul brothers right now. Ruth, I'm not doing that part of the COVID stuff. No kissing, sex through a wall. Tanny, you're talking about glory holes.
No, she's just getting too excited now.
She's hilarious. I love that Tanny and Lady Pegasus are the dirtiest bitches in chat. Look, I just said bitch like a drama channel. You guys are the dirtiest bitches.
Get the fuck out of here.
The way they drag out names and you bitch and the way they speak like that, do people talk like that, just if you pop over to a friend's house and they drag words out like that? Have you noticed that? And they're all, pointing their finger and all getting shitty and pissed off with each other. This guy's boring. He's just, I just asked him how it was after Friday and he's just said, thank you, sweetheart. He's completely forgotten that he's told me he works with Interpol. He works with everyone. This guy works with absolutely everyone.
Now Blue's back.
Hey, Blue. Well, I thought it was over. He and I kind of had a pretty terse conversation. He told me he works for Interpol. He told me I'm not the Queen of London, and suddenly we've got this drippy, soppy shit again. Do you reckon they go? Do you reckon they get together and they say, "Oh shit, we're losing this one, and this one's got money. How do we get it back?" And one of the more senior guys is like, "Just be nice and tell her that you love her again, and she'll fall for it."
Yeah.
Like, isn't it weird?
Yeah. Oh my God, Tanny, why are you sending me a voice message? I'm right here.
I was gonna say play it.
All right, I'm gonna fucking play it. I bet you any money.
No, she might be saying, "Get off there! Don't do that."
No, she'll be explaining what she's talking about. I bet you.
If Tanya gives an explanation about glory holes, I will wet my pants. That's a good point. I'll ask Dr. Love Machine about some medical advice. He's a neurologist, but he'd have to know basic medicine. So
let's see.
Huh?
Is that what he said? He was a neurologist.
Yes.
Hey, Kelsey, yeah, he's back. He's back and he's bad, but now he's nice again.
Ruth, they're all sitting around totally confused and going, "What the fuck do we say now?" I agree. What health condition will I ask him for advice about?
Well, weren't you just going to tell him? Didn't you say you had a confession to make?
No. Oh, no, I changed my mind because he disappeared. I didn't send that.
Okay.
I didn't send it. Can I ask you?
Ask.
Okay, what medical condition? Help me out here. Has anyone said anything in chat, or are they still talking about brain tumor?
That might be going a little bit deep.
Yeah, I just want something basic, like I've got a weird rash. Something. I have a weird rash on my ankle. It won't go away. What is it?
They're telling there's 2 puncture holes. Tell him you have a blue waffle. They can't see you.
How can Lady Pegasus ask about a pap smear? What? Blue waffle, no way.
Hold on, let me go see what Tanny's talking about.
See you, Lady Pegasus. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. She's going to watch the replay. The second, Tanny says the second one.
All right.
Must be on my other messenger, but I will get it to you. You will love it.
Huh? Oh my God, she's telling me off.
Is she?
All right, you ready?
The COVID thing. This is what people have been told. It's been on the news. I was like, okay, how the fuck are you going to have sex through a wall? That's all I could come up with. Because how else can you do it? Like, seriously, you're not allowed to kiss anyone. You're not allowed to do all sorts of things. You got to change. I did send you that one country that sent out the thing. Hang on, I'll go find it. This is like back in March, though. I'll send it.
I'm looking up photos of rashes at the moment. I'm trying to find a cute looking foot, and they're all pretty gross.
Look at that Sinead O'Connor song.
Nothing compares to you. Tanny, is that what you're talking about? Jace. What accent? Oh, Tanny's got a mixture. She's got Scottish, obviously English, and then an Aussie twang. Oh, I love it. Oh, send him a picture of it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
You found one?
I have.
Yeah.
I found some disgusting ones. I've gone for a fairly mild looking one, but I just want to see what his diagnosis is.
Wow, that's like a whole sentence. Send me a picture of it. Wow.
He's going to diagnose it by my photo. Where's it gone? Foot rash. Here we go.
And she yells at me all the time.
This isn't my foot, by the way. This is just this. Here.
Uh-oh, Remy's here.
Itchy. Hi, Remy.
Hey, Remy. Yeah, I found everyone. Everyone? There's 25 people in here. Jeez.
That probably is everyone now for this hour of the night on the YouTubes.
Yeah, probably.
I haven't seen Remy for ages. You've gone all funky with your name. Well, it looks funky from StreamYard. What is it? I'm going to go over to YouTube and see what it...
She's...
Oh, wow.
The shit cloned out of her.
It's got like little palm trees.
Like
Almost got palm trees. Oh, no, this is just a joke. This isn't my rash. This is me trying to get this guy who's pretending to be a doctor to diagnose that rash. That's just a picture I found on Google Images.
What does he say?
I hope you're okay.
There's no doctoring advice. It's just, I hope you're okay.
That's not even close to a medical diagnosis. I should have actually had a look and see what that person's problem is. Let me see what it says. It's a common travel malady. It's variously called golfers, vasculitis, Disney rash, Epcot rash, Dollywood rash, hiker's rash, and exercise-induced vasculitis. Let's see what they say, how you fix it.
I'm not really sure because I'm not there with you. Don't they do over the freaking... Don't they do telephone calls?
Can you suggest something for it?
Space Mountain rash.
Space Mountain. Wear light clothes, drink lots of water. Oh, no, that's how to avoid it. Can it be treated? It's annoying and can be disfiguring. It's self-limiting, usually resolves on its own within a week to 10 days. There's no accepted or universal treatment for whatever that is on that chick or man's foot. So if anyone has got a rash like that, just so you know, just put up with it for another week and it'll piss off.
Yeah.
But you should have seen some of the grotesque. I went into a place I didn't want to go. I struggle with minging feet at the best of times, and oh my God, there were some rashes on there that I don't think you'd even really call them a rash. They were pretty much like peeling skin blisters. One guy's got like lily white legs with these really dark red spots going the whole way up them.
Ew.
I'm closing out of that Google Images page because that's going to give me nightmares.
I watched a YouTube video the other day of someone sucking on her own toes on a live stream. I was like, what are you doing?
Amy's Justice League. Hello, Amy's Justice League is diagnosing it as shingles.
Oh, I keep waving at the freaking camera, but I'm not even on. I should just turn my camera off.
When you get a doctor, then you didn't need it on because I can put us in the corner if you want. We can put baby in the corner, but it just makes the text screen smaller. I think he's googling rashes for feet, what to put on them. That's my Yeah, Remy wants to know who was sucking on their own toes. Well,
Yeah, I'm not even going there.
I
I'm
want
not
to
even
know.
going there.
What the hell are you watching, woman?
You don't want to go there. I'm not giving them
Well, we
views.
kind of have.
No, we haven't.
Well, you brought it up, so Blue can suck her own toes or his own toes. I shouldn't assume Blue.
My sister came into my bedroom once when I was like a kid, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was biting my toenail.
Really?
I'm
Those
just
are the good old days, back when we were flexible enough to do. I mean, I was flexible enough to do that at one point, but I wouldn't actually done it.
Oh, she was like, "What are you doing?"
Blue's female, cool. Well, I do. The closest I get to that is doing happy baby and yoga, which is the worst position. And whenever we're in, I mean, it feels lovely, but whenever I'm in it, I think if anyone walked into the room right then when we're all doing it, it must look hilarious. Wait a minute.
I'd probably be able to get into it, but I wouldn't get out of it again. I'd end up hospitalised.
He's just said, wait a minute, without adding at the end so I can Google things to put on rashes on feet. Well, it looks quirky. It'd be hard for people to clone you now, Remy, with a name looking like that. Mel's next video, yes, you biting your toenails. I had an ex who could do that, and when he told me that, I wish he hadn't, because every time I kissed him, I kept thinking about him biting his toenails.
I swear to God, I haven't done it since.
That's what toenail clippers are for.
Yeah. Well, my thoughts was I literally just got out of the shower. Can't be any worse than my frigging hand.
Lady Pegasus is still here. Lady Pegasus used to bite her toenails as a young child too. Not that flexible these days, nor do I have the inclination. Exactly.
I have toenails for this.
Oh, we need to do a yoga video, Blue, saying to 80s music. Well, when the studio I used to be at, not the one I'm at now, but the one I used to be at, we had one yoga class a week where the yoga instructor played 80s music, and we used to Living on a Prayer and heaps of Bon Jovi stuff. And I came up with the name it was really bogan music, so I came up with the name Boga. And we'd all go to Bogan yoga, and then we all started wearing leg warmers and doing like real, full on, like people were doing yoga with a cigarette hanging, not lit, but ciggy hanging out of their mouth. People took labels off stubbies and put them on their water bottles, so it looked like we're all drinking beer. Boga. Wait, right back. I would wait a lifetime for you, baby. Okay. I feel like I already have. He's Googling, or he's reverse imaging that foot possibly.
Can I chuck a link in for Blue?
Absolutely.
Hey, Blue, go watch this. It'll make you year. Well, maybe it won't, but,
Oh, is that the video of the tail?
It's Lynette. No, it's look. I haven't made a video of me biting my freaking toenails. It's motherfucking aerobics, huh?
Oh, your aerobics one. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, Lynette's lockdown aerobics / yoga.
We could still do a Boga one. Just get the music cranking, have us both up on the screen, and away we go.
Yeah.
I bought some new yoga tights the other day like leggings, because we've got a studio that was built down here while everyone was in self-isolation. The gym down here got very creative and built a yoga studio. And they rocked up, and oh my God, they fit me, and they've got the most gorgeous pattern and everything on them until you bend over, and then they're completely see-through. And they look like You know the scene in Bridget Jones when she's going down the fire pole and the camera's going up her skirt and you see her G-string and it through her tights?
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, well, they're just going to get worn around the house with a very long jumper or top on, like a tunic sort of length top.
yeah.
Very
Well, you could wear a leotard.
We did Toboga. Everyone got leotards, and we all went and found like really hideous 80s ones from op shops, you know, like G-string ones, and then like I had the most like really, really bright pink shiny leggings, and I found leg warmers, and then I had a really horrible leotard that I found in an op shop, and I got a little tutu and wore that over the top of it. And I had a VB sticker on my water bottle, but fuck, it was fun. And then we do our little, at the end when you get all comfy and you do your little, I can't remember, it's like Shavanasa or whatever it is, where you do sleepy time at the end. We do, every week it was to Prince Purple Rain.
That's classic.
Oh, where's this fucker gone? If
I don't
he
know,
comes,
be right back.
If he comes back and says that he's reverse imaged that and it's not my foot, it's the foot of some tourist in Holland or something, I'll lose it. I don't know what they're doing. He's certainly not the same. It's not the same as the other night. I'm kind of tempted to delete this dude from my existence and start with a new one. Because it's hard to have fun with him because he's not. When I start uploading the original Soft 6 series, you'll get to see somebody who actually bought into the comedy side of it a bit more. This one's mood swings because he's different people every 15 minutes. He's a bit hard. You know, on a Sunday night, you'd expect a bit of lighthearted conversation. Sorry, Plumey. It was just the first, and I should have said the Netherlands anyway, but that was just the first thing that came into my head. I'm so sorry. Well, it was called Disney Rash or something, so let's just say we'll go that's at the foot of someone in America who's left Disneyland. Hey, Claire Bear, how you doing?
Yeah, baby.
That's how I felt with 3 dads to my 4 kids. Got a new one. Fox doing some pretty cool emojiing. Well, he is hard work, but he's also vanished. His little icon's gone. Oh, he's back. How weird is that? As soon as you say that, he pops back up again. It's like Beetlejuice.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. What have you done? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, he's back onto that. I want to know help me with my foot. Oh, shit. What have I done?
What'd you do?
I've booted myself out of the Google Hangouts thing.
Oh.
Hang on.
Oh.
You guys can still see. Oh, that's all right. I found it again.
Good day.
But what about my foots? Don't you help me? I don't want him to get lively. It's Sunday night, you know. We've got lives. Tomorrow's Monday and there's things to do. Oh, you got your beanie on. I could put a beanie on too.
Shake boobies. Shake boobies.
Shake your boobies. Shake your boobies. I feel like we need background music while we wait for this. I'll let you know when he comes back. He can't help me with my feet.
Nah, he's a friggin' waste of space.
Everyone put your beanies on.
Beanie time.
Sunday night's all right for beanies. So has the storm ended?
Yeah.
Hang on, I have to take the cams off because you're not allowed to do that live on YouTube anymore.
Yep.
Oh, you've done it yourself. Bit of dirty, sultry porn music. All right. I'll type in porn and see what I don't think they actually have that as a category in the audio library.
No, they don't. But if you put, because because we all know most of my videos have that sort of music on it.
Yeah.
If you put in like disco and yeah.
Well, I did type porn and one song has come up. So it's R&B, soul and funky, but it's called The Funky Rapster. Probably, God, it's pretty loud. It's probably, hey, thanks for dropping in, Volt. So good to see you. He's got annoying girls and he needs to do the recycling as well.
Oh.
It's distracting. I think we need something mellow. I mean, funny enough, and I feel like if I say this name, he may appear from the, the depths of the YouTube world, but it may have been before your time, but ONEY did a show one night leading into Christmas and he played Christmas music and it all sounded like 70s porn music, every single track.
Yeah. Yep. Here I've got some background music.
I see I had to turn the volume down for the music and I didn't hear a word you said. Hang on. What was that, man?
I got some background music.
Let's play that. Stop it. I'll play your video. Mel.
Yeah?
I'll play it. I'll show it.
Oh, okay.
Because it's better. It's more entertaining than this dick. Thinking 36. What are we talking about? I will help you, baby, but I'm not really sure what that. Oh, is that the footy score? Is that what we're chatting about in chat? 36? Because I'm confused because this guy's got a 34-centimetre long flaccid dick. So,
Yeah.
He's not really sure what it is.
He put the numbers on everything.
Any suggestions just to stop the itching? Anyone who's walked in right now, we're talking about a fictitious rash on a foot. Don't go into the gutter. Now, Mel, I'm going to put your video on. If this is the last night we talk to this drip, at least it inspired this amazing thing.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone's wearing beanies too.
Yeah.
Right. So have I brought it up yet? No, I haven't. I've got to your channel and that's as far as I went.
And this song I did last night, I cut it in my backyard studio with my headphone piece, which I'm pretty sure came off the plane. And, it's top notch. It's top notch. It's dedicated to the soft 13.5.
Well, it's actually the soft 34 because I could have gone 13.5, but the soft 34 just rolls off my tongue better. And that was the original measurement he gave me.
Yeah.
So this is what's funny about this too is the people that have watched it, I don't think they've got any idea about the soft 6 or the soft 34.
Or who Tori is.
Or who I am. But this series has inspired this video. So I'm going to expand it. Sit back and relax, groovers.
So
You're going to do what?
I'm going to mute myself so I don't interrupt laughing while I'm watching it.
You can interrupt laughing.
Okay.
Here we go. Do you want to be on the screen laughing or are you just happy to be laughing in the background?
Oh, I'm happy to laugh in the background.
No offense, Claire Bear, I'm just taking your 36 off the screen just so we get the full experience. Here we go, everybody.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. I've been colder in my shadow. Never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. That's your way. You always want to step behind.
Oh, there's me with my squirrel.
So I was the one with all the glory. Well, you were the one with all the strength.
Strain and a big fucking gun.
Beautiful face without a name for so long. Beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero?
I'm crying.
You're everything I would like to
Not the PayPal link.
be.
Drop the PayPal link.
I could fly higher than an eagle. But you are the wind beneath my
Oh, the
wings.
turbine. That's my favourite part. And the lighter. That's coming up yet. Sing along, everybody.
Might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my mind.
Tanny, you didn't give a toilet warning.
I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know I would be nothing without you. Oh, did you ever know that you're my hero? Everything I wish I could be.
I make a good Wonder Woman.
I could fly higher than an eagle.
Oh, look what Blue says. Pitch perfect, Mel Mel.
But you are the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be.
Sign her up, Kanga Blue. Sign her up.
Oh, and I could fly higher than an eagle. For you are the wind beneath my wings. Cause you are the wind beneath my wings.
We're about to fly,
You are
everybody.
the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Fly.
I love your hand in this, bitch.
Fly, fly away. You let me fly so high. Thank you. You're the wind beneath my wings. Oh, you. The wind beneath my wings. Fly.
Big round of applause. Big round of applause for Mel Mel. Woo! Oh shit! What started? Another one of you things in the background. So yeah,
I had to edit that shit last night, and I kept messaging Morgan going, I can't, because every time I put that photo up with the kids sitting next to each other, I would end up spitting out a chip.
I love that you got two different eagles.
Well, I felt left out, so you know.
Oh, he's come back. The little fucker's come back. Hang on. He's telling me to use moisturiser. I'm going to ask him if lube will work. Try and moisturise your skin.
Oh God.
That was brilliant, Melbo. I mean, if that's all we got out of it, it was worth it.
Yep.
The outlaw, tell him the dream police, they live inside my head. Well, God, I should just get arrested and disappear off the face of the earth. That could be a way out. What do you think, guys?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, we've had a you know, the cat that got beheaded by the cocky.
Yeah.
Hey?
That was so hardcore, that cat being decapitated by a cockatoo.
Sure was, and he was like, that's nice, dear. He didn't give a shit. He didn't care.
Oh, Kanga.
He is a letdown after Mel. I think we need to do something dramatic. I'm going to use Aussie's lines. I'm going to quote the Dream Police and just vanish from his life. What do you reckon? Are we ready to set this fucker free? Let's take a vote. What do you reckon? Oh, hang on. To set this fucker. I had to open up YouTube so I could copy paste the Dream Police because I can't be bothered writing it out.
Or maybe you could tell them, say, what did you do to me? Interpol just rang me.
That's perfect. And then I'll do the Dream Police and then I'm just going to log off.
Yeah.
Put a 1 in chat and I'll end it with the snake and the koala. Put a 1 in chat if you want us to end it with, what have you done? The Interpol, I'll say the Interpol are here. Then I'll put the little Dream Police quote, the koala and the snake, and then block the crap out of this guy. What do you reckon? 1 if you're for that?
Yep. Claire, he just told us he worked for Interpol.
He did. He'll run once he mentioned Interpol. Well, he mentioned it to me, hoping I'd run, I reckon.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so Claire Bear's saying we're getting 1s. There's no 2s so far for keep stringing this jerk along for another week.
Yeah, he's boring. Let's update him too.
Well, we will, because I think what we need to do is come back with 311. There's no 911s yet, but all 1s. No one's put in 2 to keep stringing the jerk along. So I reckon we do this. I block his email. I vanish off the face of the earth. And then next time I need to just be a little middle-aged something or other in suburban Sydney, looking for love.
Arrested for being a madam on international trade.
For Australia, Tanny's being pedantic. I know, but he's threatened to send Interpol, Tanny. That's why we're saying Interpol. Tanny's saying we've got to mention the federal police. I mean, I'm happy to say them as well, but because he's told me that he was working with Interpol. What have you done? I have to wait for him to come back to drop the bomb. In Tory we trust.
Love a good bomb.
But where is he? Where's he gone? I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. I've been singing that to myself for the last few days, weirdly. He's put 4 in there. Is that because I said Holland? In my hypothetical, he reverse imaged that rash on the foot and said, that can't be your foot, that's some tourist in Holland. And Plumy's like, wait, hey, not Holland, that's my country. I think you're my only Dutch sub or viewer. If people are watching and you haven't subbed, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's my little...
I've got 3 of you over here, all right? Behave yourself. I bring the unruly bunch plus the trolls, so...
Oh, look, thumbs downs they're the most thumbs downs I've ever had, Mel.
Yeah, that would be because I actually promoted you, and it's actually one person. I could probably put the name out there, but there would be no point.
That's insane. So they've got like 5 different profiles and
some of them have way more than that.
But they log in of one just to do a thumbs down and then they do another one. Is that what they do, honestly?
It's not hard, because all you have to do is hit your icon and press switch account.
But at the end of the day, it's still engagement, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't watch. So.
But which one? I thought it was the 13.5 inches of peen, and I'm looking at it now and there's no thumbs down.
No, that was the one before.
It was the one before, Andre Agassi.
No, the whatever the last one was. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, the one we did earlier. I'm not seeing it on my channel for some reason.
I'm just sorry that, people are that hard up for entertainment that they have to follow me to
I did find a backwards way of getting into it. Here we go. Yeah, it was the one earlier today. 5 thumbs down. 5. My highest number ever. Woo! Oh, God, man, come back. Oh, my God, Aussie Outlaw's writing all the lyrics for the Dream Police. I'm not giving him the whole friggin' song, man. It's a very repetitive song when you see the lyrics written out.
Yeah.
I've got the first bit you put in there, Aussie, but he's got to come back because I want him to say what's happening, and I'm going to go, Interpol have just kicked in my door. Then I'm going to put the Dream Police, but I'm going to change Dream Police to Interpol Police because I want to be a grammatically annoying person. Like, have you watched Schitt's Creek, Mel?
The what?
Should you watch Schitt's Creek?
No.
Okay, well, it's a very, very funny Canadian comedy on Netflix. But in one episode, David Rose, who's my spirit animal, keeps talking about his PIN number, and his dad keeps correcting him and going, it's just a PIN. It's a personal identification number. You don't say PIN number, you just say PIN. And he keeps saying PIN number. So when I get this dude back, when I say Interpol, I'm going to go change Dream Police to the Interpol Police.
It's like when people say ATM machine.
Yeah, exactly, because it's an automatic teller machine. Exactly. Blue says, I'm so glad you're streaming this time. This is a time spot to gain viewers, just saying. Well, that's good to know, I guess. I kind of thought this was the in-between time, because I know when I go to bed, quite often Mel used to go live, it'd be midnight here, it'd be 10 p.m. for Mel, but in America, people would be waking up, weren't they, Mel?
Yeah, I do that. I used to when I could be bothered going live. I used to do that because a lot of people would miss my lives if they were earlier. Yeah,
I mean, I find the most sort of traffic I've ever had has either been sort of like midday to 3 p.m. during the day in Australia, because that's kind of evening in America. But I thought this was sort of America isn't quite waking up yet and Australia's heading to bed.
Yeah.
But, yeah, everyone in chat, tell us what time it is where you are. I'm curious.
Anyway, and unless they're taking some sort of freaking pill to go to sleep, I've noticed that so many people over there take pills to go to sleep. I don't know how many lives I've been in where they're saying my meds are kicking in. And I'm like, damn.
Damn. I know they're a bit open about some things.
Yeah.
Oh, Kangaroo Blue, I love Schitt's Creek. I've watched it through like the all 6 series 3 times, but I've watched up to season 5 before they brought out season 6. I can't tell you how many times because they're only 20-minute episodes, and it's like I've never been on antidepressants, but it's kind of like my antidepressant. Makes me laugh my head off. All right, so we're getting some time zones. This is fun. Claire Bear, America's just waking up. So, yeah, it's 10:30. Hang on, I'll scroll back up. Everyone's punching in their times. 10:32 for Blue. But Blue, where are you? Oh, you must be in Oswego somewhere. Kelsey, 8:32 a.m. Peaky T, 7:32 a.m. Anne-Marie, it's 10:30. Same time zone as me. Claire Bear's laughing at America's just waking up.
They're trying to. They're heavily dosed, so.
It's 1:32 p.m. in the UK. Ruth's contemplating her lunch.
Oh.
10:33 for Kanga Blue. Planet Sunshine, 9:30 here in Japan. Is that AM or PM? PM, I would have thought. Maybe. No, you must be more. I need more information. If you think a 12-hour time difference for America, it's not far off that. It's 10:33 for Lady Pegasus. Blue's on the East Coast. Groovy.
Yeah, I hope people won't get confused about which Blue that is.
There's a lot of people on. This dude's gone. He hasn't come back. I can't tell. I can't end it with him until he comes back. It's 14:34 here in Clean Feet country, says Plumey Queen.
If you ever watch, you'd probably like Plumey's sense of humour, Tori.
I've seen Plumey. I think Plumey and I have chatted in your lives or your lives before.
Yeah, probably.
9:30 p.m. in Japan. The other one is Blue. The other one is a Kiwi. Correct. That's another Blue. Yes. But we've also got Kanga Blue in chat with us too, speaking, with blues. And Aussie was just putting a shitload of lyrics. He's on to Muskrat Love now.
Wow. Straight on.
He just keeps replying with chunks of songs. Didn't even say the time, even though he's in the same time zone. Michelle's in Melbourne, same as me, correct? You'd have to equate our time. Oh, Tanny, that's what I mean. That's why it was just fun to see what time it is where everyone. Oh my God, Aussie Outlaw nipping on bacon.
Is he talking about his dinner or is he talking about a song?
I don't know that song. Kanga Blue, yeah, it's cool. Hey, and back 2 years ago when I started doing YouTube stuff, there was another Blue that used to come into my my channel, and I wish I could remember the rest of that person's name. I've never seen them since. But there was another.
Was it like a song?
Like Blue Monday or something.
Oh no, did they? Oh, I don't know.
No, it wasn't that one, Planet Sunshine. No, it was another one because I was on the beach on a walk one day and nearly everyone in my chat had a colour in their name.
Yeah.
So like Red Lotus was in there and...
She's just had a grandbaby.
Really?
Yeah.
A few of the Blues were in there, but it was really funny. Like half of the, well, not all of the people, but half of the people in my chat had, no, there was probably only 10 of us, but nearly everyone had a colour in their name. It was quite funny. I can't remember any of them now.
Planet, not Blue Topaz. She used to be in here, but
yeah, she was one of my original subs. So was she's changed her name, but Hello Starlight, what she is now, her name way back then, Marianne T. She was one of my first subs as well, but that was all directly linked to the Chris Watts case. That's how we all sort of found, each other. But that was back in the days that there weren't sides. Like everyone just went everywhere and had a great time. There was a time that it was just hanging out with randoms. And even if there were a few people that were a bit iffy about each other, they were still nice in my chat. Like there wasn't any.
Like that still in mine. There are people who don't get along who come into my chat and talk to each other.
Yeah, yeah. But now I think if you are seen in a chat, I went in to listen to a creator the other day and realised who they were talking about. And I said, oh, once bitten, twice shy. I don't think I'm going to hang around for this, and was, basically going to leave the chat. And the next thing, my comment was full, when you can highlight the comments, that was put up on the screen with me saying, oh, once bitten, twice shy. I don't think I'm hanging around for this. And then I was like, can you unhighlight me? Oh, and before that happened, I said, oh, now we're being streamed by Diane and Wendy. And I was like, can you remove your highlighted comment, please? I just tried to tactfully sneak out. I should have just left. I should have just snuck out the door. Oh, Kanga Blue was Bella Blue. But, yeah, well, Kanga Blue, you've been around for a long time, haven't you, with me? We've talked, I'm sure it's you, we've talked about stuff that happened a long time ago.
Bella Blue, that rings a bell.
It's cute, huh? But I'm just, if it's Bella Blue, my God, you finally put my who was it to rest. If we've just made the connection, that'd be awesome. Bella Blue sounds familiar, but if you come on and go, no, it wasn't me, I'll be like, oh, shit. And the only reason, too, that it stands out is because a group that I used to be a mod for had an issue with someone with blue in their name. So when they had a famous list of people that might be problematic, yes, Omar Fraze. So, yes, Bella Blue was definitely – and I was like, no, don't put them on my list. They come into my chat. They're great. They're fine. Leave them alone. But there was a list of about 7 different names that people had seen, subscribers in chats that had blue in their name. And this person was just going to block every single one of them. Oh, Mafra. They were the days too.
Yeah, Joshy asked about you again yesterday, and I said, dude, that's why we were trying to get you into Tori's chat, because old Miles in there. And he's like,
no, he didn't come in.
Nah, he found something better than us old biddies.
But they were the good old days. Like, it was fun when you could go, you could bounce around, you could channel hop, and you weren't sort of labelled as being on a side. Like, I think subs now, unfortunately, and don't get me wrong, I think a lot of subs are just as bad as some of the creators in terms of being shit stirrers and stuff. But what I've noticed recently is that if you are in a chat and then you go into another chat, you either get blocked really quickly or they start saying that person's from the other side. And it's like, I'm actually just into train wrecks. I just want to go where there's something funny going on.
Just scream or something for me, would you? I'm just here to be entertained, for fuck's sake.
Exactly. Like, can you knock a few more pills or grog into your system and go off like a frog in a sock? That's what I'm here for. Front row with the popcorn. And it sucks because and that's why I started playing musical channels, because I'd go into a channel. I had no idea who they were. I mean, they were part of the drama community or the true crime, whatever, just, in that crowd. And then as soon as they mentioned a creator or another channel, then I'd go over there and see, who they were. And because you always hear people going, oh, so-and-so's live now. So it's like, all right, I'll go there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've been blocked on channels because I've just gone into chat and said hi, and they're like, nah, from the other side. And it's like, well, I'm not really on any side. I think you're all batshit crazy. And I'm purely watching this for my own entertainment. And if I can drop a few one-liners in along the way, I'll do it. It's all entertainment for me. The Gaining Ground I've never heard of The Gaining Ground. Blue was Katie Jean. I don't remember a Katie Jean. YouTube streets can be dirty, clever, very dirty. The Gaining Ground. I'm going to subscribe to them. Let's start recommending fun channels. The Gaining Ground. All right, 39. I'm tired of being out of shape. All right, we're gaining ground.
All right, I'm gonna get you finished because I want to try and get some shit on my nails before I have to put Josh to bed. Otherwise, I'll get caught.
He does reaction videos to Simply Sarah. I found another guy who does reaction videos to Simply Sarah too. I want to make one of her dishes because some of them are a bit sus. Well, look, this prick hasn't come back, so I reckon it's time to bid farewell. Should we outro with
Let's do it. Let's do a new one.
I was going to say with Your Wind Beneath My Wings again.
All right, let's watch that because I crack up myself.
I'll leave our little cameras on so we can have a little chuckly. It is hilarious.
You might pick up things you missed before.
Well, I just love the fact that you found two completely different eagles. All right, I'm pissing that prick off. He's gone. I'll log out of him before I go to bed. You can watch live earthquake feeds. I'm watching. I found it's interesting. I used to like watching, city cams. But because everyone's in self-isolation and lockdown now, there's just nobody out on the streets. And it can be quite fun because suddenly there'll be like some random animal just walking down the main 4-lane road, just cruising along. All right, Wind Beneath Me Wings. Here we go, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Well, wait, Kanga's just got to get some popcorn and tissues.
Tanny, have you been calling the neighbour? Jesus.
I think she woke the neighbour up playing Wind Beneath My Wings. Cornell Uni Bird Cam. There's another one to subscribe to.
I watch a lot of eagle cams. I like watching them. They bring back live prey sometimes. It's gross. It's really fun.
Well, I watch the goat farm and watch goats being birthed.
Yes, blue cactus.
Volcano Cam.
Sorry.
No, not blue cam. No, Tommy's goat and deer farm live. Volcano Cam. I love watching Simply Sarah, but yeah, I found another guy who did a reaction, and he came from a really nice place with Simply Sarah. Like he wasn't taking the piss out of her. He was just going, I don't know if this is a good recipe, and then he replicated it. Oh, look at your nails. They're huge. Do you trim them, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Because if I stuck that one up there, or I scratched down there, or even here, or there.
Paranormal live at the cemetery, that'd freak me out. I watch those, creepy videos every now and then regret it for hours afterwards. So here we go. Take it away, and I'm going to end the broadcast at the end of the song. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and I'm going to log out of Hangouts and I wanted to tell him Interpol had arrived.
Just leave it with what have you done?
Yeah, and that's it. I'll just vanish. Pro Walk Tours. Cool. I'm going to go back through chat and get all these channel suggestions. So here we go. It's been real. It's only been a week. And if this was all we got out of it, this and Friday night, I highly recommend anyone that hasn't seen Friday night's episode, which is called 13.5-inch Peen. It's a ripper. Here we go. Oh, hang on. I want our faces there still. Why is it not playing? I haven't hit play.
Must have been cold there in my shadow.
Oh, look, hot there in that ice hole.
Never had sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. That's your way. You always want to step behind. So I was the one with all the glory. Well, you were the one with all the strength. The beautiful face without a name for so long.
I love us there, hanging out in our sun frocks.
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Yeah, fist pump.
You're everything I would like to be. I could fly higher than an eagle. But you are the wind beneath my wings.
I love that I'm on a turbine. That made my day.
Might have appeared to go unnoticed.
Biscuits on a fan.
I've got it all here in my mind. I want you to know I know the truth. 'Cause I know I would be nothing without you.
The possums on my deck are going ballistic.
You ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be.
Wonder Tory.
I could fly higher than an eagle.
You make a good eagle
You
too.
are the wind beneath my wings.
Hey Ozzy, if you're still around, I'm changing my channel to Turbine Tory.
Do I ever tell you you're my hero?
No, he doesn't like my singing. He's gone.
You're everything I wish I could be.
Pig down, pig down.
I can fly higher than an eagle. For you are the wind beneath my wings. For you are the wind beneath my wings.
Now everyone, don't forget, this is where we've got the hand movements coming up. That's just Friday night at the pub, right there. Here we go.
Fly, fly, fly away. You let me fly so high. Thank you. You're the wind beneath my wings. Oh, you. The wind beneath my wings. Fly.
The ending goes forever. I was like, why do words keep coming up?
Good night, everybody. Take care out there. See you soon.